Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're looking at the food on the MSC Seashore. Starting off at the buffet, one thing I really like is there's ample hand washing stations. This way you can avoid spreading germs and getting sick on your amazing vacation. We are kicking things off with breakfast. We're going to go over what a typical breakfast looks like on MSC. We're later going to move into the lunch selection, dinner, and one thing I really like about MSC is they do late night snacks, and all throughout there's no break in food, so no matter what time you come to the buffet, there will always be one station open with food, which I really like. Another positive takeaway from the buffet is the coffee. While I didn't film it, I did get to try it. It is very strong and it is delicious. I definitely recommend if you're a coffee lover, their coffee on board is really good. You may notice throughout the video there are a lot of healthy options and options for people with certain dietary restrictions. They have a whole section for gluten-free product, as well as products for vegans and those who are sensitive to certain ingredients. The Bloody Mary station I thought was a nice added touch, and at the time of boarding it was only $5 to create your own Bloody Mary, which gives that nice brunch appeal. In addition to the traditional cheeseburgers you'll find at this station, you'll also have a vegan alternative. They have vegan burgers there as well. This Philly cheesesteak station was definitely a crowd pleaser. Before boarding MSC, I heard a lot of mixed reviews about the food, but one thing I can say hands down is their pizza is by far the best pizza I've had on any cruise ship. On this ship, they do have vanilla and chocolate ice cream available, but they serve you. It is complimentary. This way, the kids on some other ships don't run wild and you have ice cream all over the place. I found the chili bowl station a nice touch. You simply tell the attendant what you want and they'll put any toppings onto your custom-made chili. As the evening progresses, they turn the Bloody Mary bar into a sangria bar where you can customize your own personal sangria. Typically, dinner on the buffet runs from 5:30 p.m. all the way until 9:30. Afterward, they do have food, including pizza and sandwiches, all the way up until 2 a.m. So if you come out of a show late and you're still a little peckish and want some food, you don't have to worry, there will always be food available. If your cruise includes Ocean Cay, we're going to show you a quick look at what the food looks like on the island as well. The pavilion's a good distance down, so be prepared to do a little bit of light walking. One negative though is, unlike some other cruise brands, they only have one pavilion for food and the lines get really long, so just be prepared for it. To kind of compensate for this, they do have some food trucks on the island. Those only serve food up until about 2 p.m., so you want to keep that in mind. On to the main dining rooms. Breakfast in the main dining room was pretty good. I don't have too much to say about it, I don't rave about it, but at the same time it wasn't bad. Unfortunately for dinner, the food tends to be hit or miss in the main dining room. Most of my appetizers were really good, but there were some major inconsistencies with the quality of food for the entrees. For example, there is the chicken and waffle. The waffle they used was much like a Eggo waffle, if you're familiar with those, which I was not expecting when I saw that on the menu. For a more consistent dinner, I recommend doing one of the specialty dining options or the buffet. On this ship especially, I recommend the specialty dining. I feel like the quality of food was much better than anything you're going to get in the main dining room and is truly worth it. One thing that I really loved about the ship was the quality of their chocolate. It absolutely blew me away, and for the best chocolate you've had land or sea, you definitely want to come to Vinci. They have one of the best hot chocolates you'll ever have, and they have a whole specialty menu you can order from. Thank you so much for watching another video. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. I'll have more videos out. Until then, wishing everyone safe travels.